Yo, what's good? Let's check out the finale for Odd Taxi. Logo reveal. If you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest. Links in the description below. And the YouTuber things, like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. If you want to check out any of my other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to the playlist with all of those reactions. And as always, links in the description below. Though I don't just do reactions for this series, I do reactions for tons of other series. And if you want to check out any of those, just come to the channel, click on the playlist, and I'm sure you'll find something in there that you will enjoy. In the previous episode of Odd Taxi, the heist plan goes almost smoothly. It seems like it's gonna go smoothly, and then a few things change. Namely, Tanaka's appearance just throws off the whole Dobu side of things. Dobu gets all of the money. Essentially, he gets his car, steals Yano's car, gets the one briefcase with the real money, puts it inside of Otokawa's taxi, goes with Otokawa back to the truck that has the 9 real briefcases, and sure enough, Tanaka is right there because Otokawa took that little Bluetooth, or maybe not Bluetooth, but the little GPS thing, and he stashed it in the back of the truck. So Tanaka just tracked it while they were away getting the final briefcase. So when they show up, they see Tanaka there. Tanaka's got the gun, and he's like, I want to talk to that taxi driver. Ah! And so Otokawa comes out, and he's like, yo, man, I'm sorry. I you know, like this and that and this and that. He's like, there's no excuse. Then as Otokawa is bowing and apologizing, his little eraser pops out. You remember from episode 1? That comes into play in the second to last episode. Falls out of his shirt. Tanaka sees it, picks it up, and like while he's looking at it, Dobu talks to Otokawa and says, yo, where'd you get the eraser? That's the eraser I gave to Shirakawa. Like, did she give that to you? Tanaka's like, where the fuck did you get this eraser? Have you guys heard of this Zootopia game? I don't know what it's called. It's like Zoo something, right? Have you heard of the Zoo game? And then everybody's like, no. I mean, it's like a game. Yeah, we know what that is, but we don't play it. But in the end, Otokawa says, wait, don't you have to have like a profile picture? Like, what is this Ditch 11 person's profile picture look like? And Tanaka tosses the phone. Otokawa grabs it. It's Dobu. And it brings back that whole ability of Otokawa to, you know, identify people despite not being able to actually see them properly. What he sees there is a silhouette, just as he noticed who Kakiyana was through a silhouette. Big Daimon gets jumped by Yano and the bear. Little Daimon grabs him. Turns out Big Daimon, Little Daimon, they are also part of the Orphaned by Traffic Accidents Foundation or whatever. Like, they were also orphaned because of traffic accidents, and they were taken in, I guess, by Dobu's boss. So technically these two cops owe a lot to a mob boss, just as Otokawa does. And that would explain, you know, that connection, that weird connection between Otokawa and the mob boss when they were in the sauna thing. Aside from that, I can't really identify anything else. Oh yeah, Dobu gets shot. Dobu gets shot by Tanaka. Tanaka runs off screaming. Otokawa leaves the keys to the car with the briefcases, the 9 briefcases, because the one's still in his taxi, underneath the truck, and tells Lottery Boy, whose name I still don't remember, tells him, hey man, you know, come to this parking lot. This is where your money is. You won it. And before he could put that final briefcase inside the truck, Yano shows up in the cop car because they stole Big Daimon's cop car. And now they are chasing Otokawa around. And that is essentially the previous episode. So now let's check out the next one. But wait. Before we do, it was brought to my attention some crazy theories about this series. One of which is that everyone being animals, right, is just a product of that that mental break that Otokawa had, and actually everyone's just normal. It's just this is how he sees the world now. So it would explain for the blurry type of background animation. It would explain for the animals as characters. It would explain how he can identify these people. Now we can see it because, yeah, that's that one monkey. Obviously, it looks like Kakiyana. But if in reality, it's just a basic anime guy, how would you be able to tell the difference? And that's what I think a lot of people are getting at. When we get this information that Goriki possesses or should possess now because of the diary, it's going to open our eyes to just a whole different world. And if that happens, yeah, this is top 3 for sure. Now, like, I don't know if I can put Odd Taxi in a top 2 for spring 2021 because top 2 for spring 2021, I'm sorry, that goes to Your Eternity and Tokyo Revengers. But top 3, I might be able to spring for that. I might be able to see Odd Taxis within the top 3. And close behind could be some other ones that you guys will just have to wait for my best of spring 2021 video for. So let's go check out the episode. Is that Paris? The Tokyo Tower? Here's the car chase here. Bro, my man is losing his shit. Oh, is the diary here? He knows the secrets. Oh shit, are people right? No way. Dude, how did somebody even come up with this fucking theory, bro? Dude, some people on the internet are like on another level. Holy shit. Even the teachers, what the fuck? Oh. That's my dad. But he bought me a book that I like, so yeah, he's pretty aight. He's a cheating bastard, but he's cool in my book. Cause he bought me a book. Cars. Yeah, Mama's a little fatty too. Big Daimon, Little Daimon, let's go! That seems like a bad idea. Like, if he wants to get there in time, he should probably just go now and not take a detour to pick you up. I'm just saying. Push that motherfucker over. No, dude. Just dip. You don't need him. Dude, get somebody else, bro. That's so desperate. Ugh. True. Y'all hit a body, bro. Like, I don't know what you want to say. I really feel like it was a manager, but some people are saying it was the other black cat. Assholes? Why are they so mean? What the fuck? Oh, she 100% did kill a girl. What the fuck? You can do so much better, man. What the fuck? Tanaka, what are you doing, bro? I mean, what kind of piece of shit is this guy? But how I'm going to support myself from now on is the bigger, more mysterious mystery. Wow, dude, you are a piece of shit, kid. Who's gonna die in the process of all this? Interesting. He likely sees everyone as animals. Just say it. Oh no. What is this? This fucking car just flew. That's not possible. He is really seeing some fucking weirdo shit, bro. He's not seeing real shit. What is all this? Orokawa. Fried chicken. That's her dipping into the bath. Shirakawa's gonna save him, right? Aww. Aww. Oh. Oh. Shit. Damn, Shirakawa swam all the way down here, bro? How? Bro, you're gonna drown. You better get the fuck out of there. You are not. No shot. First of all, you go in through the trunk, push down the seat, get in there. Okay, you gotta go in through the trunk. No shot you kick open the glass there. You just can't secure enough, you know? Oh, this is what everyone looks like. Oh, shit. Aw. Damn, dude. She actually saved him. I don't know how the fuck she did it, but, you know, we'll chalk up a lot of stuff to not being, like, reality. That's fine. It's anime. Oh, this is what Dobu looks like? How do people know all this? Like all these little details that we're finding out, the fact that he saw animals as people, the gunshot, like all of these details. People already knew, bro. Like Reddit was already talking about shit like this. I'm assuming it was Reddit because like people just messaged me about it, and it's all right. Like I didn't expect any of this shit to be like, damn, bro. Oh, what a good kid. Guy. Person. She broke her foot kicking that shit open? Damn. Is he gonna remember about the girl now? Hey. Imai, that's his name. Damn, why do I can't remember this man's name for shit. What a weirdo, dude. Fair enough. Teasing us. Why do you keep teasing us, Odokawa? Dude, it's so ironic that he's gonna end up giving money to this mob boss. And that's the whole, like, that's what everybody was trying to do. That's what Yano and Dobu, it like turns out he was more successful than Yano and Dobu in feeding the mob. Kitty. That's the other thing somebody said. Somebody said it was like a kitty in his house. I knew I saw it on his mirror. I knew it. Did she actually kill the girl? Aw. Oh, hell no. Is that the end of the episode? Is this bitch gonna try and kill fucking Otokawa? This psycho. Yo, I don't know how people figured all this stuff out, but literally all these details, somebody already told me about way before this episode ever aired. Like, how? How do people know these? Dude, was there like a script somewhere? Is there like, is this based on some other movie? Is this based on something else? Is that how they knew all of these details? There's gotta be something this is based on, because there's no shot somebody could have figured out all that, man. So what we found out in this episode was a few details, right? First of all, we found out that Otokawa has been seeing the world as animals, but in reality, everyone is people. And he specifically is a walrus because when he was a kid, he was a little fatty and people made fun of him. His mom drove their car into some sort of body of water because his dad used to just get drunk and cheat on his mom. She hated him. And so she literally killed them both. So it wasn't a double suicide. It was like she committed suicide to kill Otokawa's father. And like Otokawa's obsession with animals that created this animal world stems from the fact that like he used to go to the zoo, he would get dropped off there while his dad would go and, you know, do what he had to do. So while Otokawa is being chased, we see like resolutions to everything. All of it comes to a climax with Otokawa's car being driven off this closed road into the water. And everyone can see this. We see it from Kai Kiana's perspective because he happens to be by that body of water. We see it from Taichi's perspective. We see it from everybody's perspective. And it really brings the whole thing together in that moment. And it turns out that him getting into that car accident, going down into the water as a child is like when he woke up, everybody was animals. So that's what sparked the whole thing. So this second time when he goes in and he gets saved by Shirakawa, when he wakes up, nobody is animals. Everybody's back to people. It's like his trauma had been fixed at that point. And we get to see everybody in their human forms. Nikaido was arrested on suspicions of whatever, like tossing the body. Yano and his henchmen, as well as the manager, all arrested for dealing with a dead body or like hiding a dead body, something like that. Lottery boy Imai, he showed up and gave Otokawa that one briefcase worth of money, or like close to it. I mean, some money was lost, but for the most part, that one briefcase that was in the back of Otokawa's car, he gave that money back to Otokawa. Otokawa then gave that money to the mob boss, because the mob boss is the one who really helped him out as a kid when he lost his family. And just as people told me, what was in that room inside of his house, it wasn't a person, it was a cat. And what happened to the one girl that ended up dying and they threw in the water was she was killed by that girl that ended up replacing her. She just walked in and strangled her, like with a rope or something. Killed her. This bitch is crazy. And we see her at the very end hop into Otokawa's taxi. And at this point, he might not be able to recognize her. Honestly, I would not be surprised if he couldn't, because now he doesn't see everybody as animals. So he's not gonna see her as that same cat. Honestly, this series is really good and very interesting. There's so many pieces to this puzzle that all fit perfectly, and they come together as this one big whole that is a really interesting story. I wonder what could come of this. Like, could there be a second season at some point? Is this the series finale? Is this how it ends, on that note, seeing the one girl? Could there be more? Like, there's no actual resolution to her. It leaves us with this cliffhanger that causes the audience to have to think where the story could go from here. And honestly, they could make a second season if this series was popular enough, but I don't think this series will be as big as, like, I'm sure they hoped. I think that they're actually going to adapt this into a manga, which is very interesting. So they'll probably make a manga from this anime, and in that manga, they'll probably give us more chapters / a volume after all of this to really wrap things up. I hope that this girl that killed the other girl is dealt with, because she crazy. She's fucking crazy. Overall, though, I will say the one thing I am upset about is that people like way too accurately guessed everything. It's very weird. Interesting. I mean, like, I could see all of these things in hindsight, but like before hindsight, I didn't see any of this shit coming. So I'm just really confused how somebody managed to think of all of these things. But I digress. From here, I want to know what you all thought of this episode. What did you think of this season, this series as a whole? Leave a comment down below. Did you see these things ended up, like, what ended up happening? Did you see them all coming about? Like, did you think that they were gonna happen? Did somebody tell you like, hey, maybe it's this, and then that's how you found out? Or did you actually just come up with it on your own? And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions as well as manhwa reactions and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.